2018 at about 2:30 p.m. Dylan Konstanko was attending Town Elementary School, and he was taken by his mother. Dylan was placed in foster care about a year prior by DCFS, and the mother was not supposed to have any contact with him without direct supervision. At this point, all of our leads are exhausted. We're unsure where the mom is at, and we're asking for the public's help. A little background on Dylan's mom. Her name is Dario Konstanko. She's frequent to know the Beverly Hills and Beverly Hills area, and her whereabouts are unknown, along with the father. He last resided in New York, and at this point, we don't know where either one of our, or excuse me, or where the child is. Do we have any questions?
Do we know why they were separated a year ago?
You know what? They were taken from the home, or he was taken from the home by DCFS, and at this point, I'm not allowed to say anything else other than that.
Do we know the father?
Prior situation like this, where she has done this, or child being held away from, foster family, anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of, sir. No.
Do we know if the father and the mother are still together, or?
As far as we know, the father is living or has lived in New York. He is currently out of the country right now, and the mother had at one point custody of the son, but again, he was taken from her by DCFS about a year ago and moved out of her home.
Can we talk about how the mother, who again apparently was separated from her child a year ago, was able to take her child? Was she able to take him out of class or school when it was in session, or afterwards, and she just picked him up?
What happened on Monday afternoon at about 2:30, school was released, and he was going home, and he was going to be picked up by the foster mom. At this point, his biological mother showed up without anyone's permission, and she just walked up right to him and took him by the hand and walked him northbound on Town Avenue and out of view. There were some surveillance cameras, which I'm sure many of you have seen the video, which show her walking northbound on the sidewalk with him. But at that point, after that, that's all that we had. We're not too sure if she entered a car, if they kept going on foot. That's what we have right now.
Do we have anything in the way of any kind of a car she might be driving, restriction, license, like anything?
No, sir. No, we don't. That's why we're coming to your help, because we've kind of exhausted all of our resources, and we're coming to a point now where we're looking to the public's help. If anyone in the public has any information or that can help us, they can contact the Carson Sheriff Station at 310-830-1123. If they want to remain anonymous, excuse me, they could get a hold of Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS and provide any information that they may have.
Where's Mr. Stanko actually physically live? Do you know? Do you have an address for her?
The last known address that we have for her, sir, was in the city of Los Angeles.
That's 467 square miles.
Yes, we're thinking probably West Los Angeles, sir.
All right, give us something here. I mean, she has, what, has a California driver's license? Something.
The only information that we have on her right now is the U.S. passport. As far as having a driver's license, no, and there's no vehicles that are registered to her either right now.
Does she have any ties to any foreign country?
She is from the Ukraine, and at this point, we've used our resources to make sure that she is not allowed to leave the country right now.
Meaning what? She's flagged DHS, flagged Customs and Border Protection?
Yes, sir.
So she tries to go to LAX, hop a flight, it's going to work.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Any ties to organized crime at all?
Not that we know of, no, sir.
Any health issues? Is the boy at risk for any health issues?
You know, as far as I know the mother had been working with DCFS, and as far as her health concerns, I'm not too sure, to be honest with you, sir.
And how old is he again?
Dylan is 8 years old.
I know there's issues related to a minor and all that kind of stuff. There's got to be some reason why there was a separation voted by the court on this. Does she have any kind of a criminal background that we could talk about, or that would give a clue as to why and how she did this?
Right. Looking at her past history, sir, there was no criminal history on her part that we saw. And again, as far as any cars that are registered to her, her residence, she was listed at one point as being transient, so we're not too sure where she would be at.
Has she lived in this country for how long? Do we know?
No, I'm not too sure, sir. She's here on a passport right now.
Temporary passport?
You know, Sarge, do you remember if it was?
Hi, my name is Fred Binion. I'm Sergeant Fred Binion with the LA County Sheriff's Department here at Carson Station. From what we know, she came in on a like some type of student visa, like a G, I believe it was like a G1 student visa or something like that. So at this point, we don't know much more about the young lady, or about her son, or about their whole family situation. She doesn't have any identification cards or any driver's license or anything of that nature. I'm sorry, ma'am? That part we do not know.
Did the child and the husband also come together, or did
That we do not know.
Yeah, I believe he was.
The child was born in New York. That's what we've come to understand as far as the certificate. But we don't know anything else as far as the relationship between the mother, the father, and the child.
And what's motivated you to the case? Like, is there some concern what happened?
Our concern for the case is that the mother was supposed to have supervised visits with the child, and when she picked up the child, we're concerned because it's been stated to us that the mom might have a previous history of some type of mental health or emotional issues. So we're concerned for the child's safety and the return of the child at this time.
Did she express any kind of desire to return to the Ukraine with her son at all? Anything was hinted to that?
I'm sorry, sir, we don't know that.
how frustrating is it conducting this investigation with very little information?
All of our detectives here at Carson Station and throughout the department, we put a lot of resources towards this, and everything that we've gone after, every avenue. Sorry about that. Every avenue that we pursued at this time has basically come up negative, so that's why we're reaching out to the public.
What does the public need to know? What should they be looking out for? What information do they need?
What we're asking the public to do is, if you see the young lady or see the missing child, see Dylan or his mom Daria, we ask that you contact the Carson Sheriff Station or the We Tip line and provide us help, or contact your local law enforcement agency, and so that way we can go make contact with the mother and the child.
Okay, so at this point we're going to end it. Thank you very much for coming.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming.
Detective, the school,
The places.
did any of
Hey, what's up, bud? How are you?
not bad. Does school police have any kind of an order or anything else, you know, for the school administration here to watch this kid because of the separation? You know, to the
Probably.
managers?
Lights are always on.
Did the manager, the school management know, hold this kid, nobody picks him up, but were there any orders?
There was
like that?
none. There was nothing prior to this incident. We're now working with Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department to ensure if they were to go at anywhere near our properties or our schools or back to town elementary.
But
we would
in this case, up to now, normally, no problem. The kid would get out, walk home,
Right. It was at dismissal, so it was a normal dismissal. I don't know what the kid's procedure was. What's his normal unknown. I don't know that specifically. I do know it occurred at dismissal, so it would be your normal dismissal procedure. Or you walk out of the campus and your person that picks you up is at the corner of the north side of the school or the south side of the school. Not that I know of.
Anybody here for Spanish speaking here? No one here needs Spanish?
We're not aware of any issues besides the
You'll take
child.
it? I'll have somebody.
Emergency part of everything, but since this occurred during